always what I think. And so you get into these movies and it's like, oh yeah, what a thinker. Oh man, really, really makes you think, really makes you get, and it's like, yeah, but there were like 37 plot holes in that and none of it made any sense. And all of the character decisions were obviously to fulfill the end of this story and this purpose they were wanting to tell. And none of them acted like anywhere close to normal people.
I think one of the ones that actually did really well balancing it was like Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer was okay.
Yeah, because it was like thought provoking and it was supposed to be like this reflection of, you know, compressed society and blah, 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 blah. But the action sequences were pretty great.
The action sequences were done well. But when it did come down to the like logic of it, it's like, oh yeah, the only thing left in this frozen wasteland is this train that's barreling through at 200 miles an hour. It's like, what? What are you talking about? Why?
Yeah. We've got a total
I stole this child a while ago that started the entire plot because I just needed a machine part that could pull goo out, but that machine doesn't exist anymore and the last part broke. And instead of having anywhere close to a manufacturing facility on this train, I just took a child.
We just stick children in the floorboards.
Yeah.
Fucking insane.
And it's like, what? Okay, I guess.
What are we
it's
doing
like,
for
oh,
food?
Yeah,
oh, well, everybody behind, you know, sidecar 15 gets fed bug bars.
Gets fed bug bars and each other.
Yeah.
And everybody else gets to party 24/7 and go absolutely buck wild with all these weird drugs. And it's like, what? Hold on a second. What are you talking about?
It was just like Hunger Games, but hyper compressed into like 15 train cars.
Yeah. I didn't like Snowpiercer that much, in all honesty. I thought the action was good, and I thought the base premise was interesting. And as an action movie, I could turn off my mind and just kind of exist.
Yeah,
but
the
minute that people are like, "Oh, it's so thought provoking," and "Oh, it's so crazy," and this, and really makes you think, it's like, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, no, I mean,
not at all.
It has zero basis on society. We're not 15 train cars.
But then you get into like a bunch of like the suspense movies and stuff, or you get into like the mystery ones. God, like those Glass Onion movies. And
I hate those fucking.
Can't stand them because it's all just so.
I already hate murder mystery.
Trash. Yeah. It's terrible.
And they just keep making them.
There was one that was a load of fun, and it was that God, I can't remember the name. I think it was like just Devil or something. Like it had a super generic name, and it was a horror movie where like 5 people got trapped in an elevator.
It is Devil. That's one of my favorite movies.
It was so good because I sat down and watched it, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, you know, it's so crazy. Oh, the way that the movie goes, so wild. What a crazy horror movie, all in an elevator. Such a cool premise." And I sat down like, it's the old lady.
Yep, absolutely. Yes.
And it was like so obvious. And then she died right out. You know, she died right out the gate, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, haha!" I thought it was the old lady. And I'm like, her. It's a devil. Like, what are you talking about? Obviously,
the name is in the title.
Yeah, it's like, have you never seen a red herring before? Like, what are you talking about here?
Devil's a good one.
That one was. It was just fun. It wasn't good in that way. Or like you watch.
It's just funny.
Watch like the Saw movies or the Final Destinations and stuff, and it's like all of these, they're trying so hard to be like smart, and they're just making the dumbest thing possible.
That's how I felt about like It Follows. Drag Me to Hell was another one.
Drag Me to Hell was terrible.
The big plot twist is she still dies at the end, and I'm like,
it's like,
everyone saw it coming. She didn't break the fucking curse.
Yeah. She made nothing but terrible decisions the entire time too. Like, what are you talking about? Obviously, she loses.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome back to Mad King, guys.
Hello.
You have just passed through the Trial of Strength, and luckily we don't have to do the rest of that dungeon because y'all overthink things sometimes.
Hey, listen. That's what my therapist says too.
You come into a spiral stairwell. You could go either up or down.
We go down.
And the overthinking begins.
30 minutes of deliberation.
We split the party.
Split the party.
Who are the teams?
Is that actually what you're trying to do? Please tell me it's not.
Or do you want to go up or down? You
so
can
listen,
break the tie.
right? Nothing is what it seems. I think we should go down.
Highs up, lows down. 67.
That's high.
Up.
All right. Enjoy seeing that nice, sweet ceiling up there.
Belrune kicked the crap out of himself. That's what happened, PJ.
Yeah, I beat the shit out of myself for probably like 30 minutes.
Almost lost.
Did almost lose, yeah. I started at a disadvantage, okay?
You did start at a disadvantage because they do not start with your injuries. They just start with your benefits.
Yeah.
And so it is such the thing too that if you had backed out and went in multiple times, it gets harder each time because you start running out of spells, but they start with your full spell list. You start running out of hit points, but they start with your full hit points. If you utilize God abilities, they get those back every time you try again, kind of deal. So the faster you find out, the better. Upstairs is the call.
I guess.
What's marching order? It is a single file.
I am
Stairwell.
begrudgingly in the back.
I mean, you don't have to be. Everybody lets you go first again, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I don't want to go this way.
You don't have to.
I don't have to.
You could go up like the first 3 stairs, stop, and just let the rest of your friends. Uzul's so loud clinking in that
he'll
armor
never
that
see
like no one would notice.
Hey, do you want to go down? Phrasing.
Phrasing.
Stairs.
Yes, they only needed 1.
Yeah.
It was a 1v1.
Thank God.
I mean, I'm going to go down
Sick. Cool.
secretly.
Yeah, so we give him like 3 paces and then we just fuck off.
Yeah, you guys start going up, and the 2 of you turn and go downstairs instead.
You ready to make another character?
Better than letting him go alone.
Fair.
So anyway,
It's not.
46
It's
dropped
not.
the lowest.
36 drop the lowest.
Down takes
keep
you
doing that.
straight to hell.
What
You
am
know
I
a guy
looking
there.
for? It's not what you're looking for. You're building character. Upstairs crew.
Yeah.
It opens up into a long, luxurious, triple wide hallway. You're talking 20-foot wide. Beautiful curtains all around. Gorgeous red rug on the floor. And lining the walls, just about shoulder to shoulder, are statues of Gwen. She is in a long, flowing dress. She has this kind of regal pose about her, and it seems that all of the eyes are looking at you.
But she's kind of full of herself, isn't she?
Oh yeah.
I need to get me some of these statues.
How many hero points do you have? Rack has 0. You're new. And Belrune's got 1.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Um,
You see...
We're not going to need it. Don't worry. A team right here.
Running is always an option.
We got Hatchet Man and the healer. We're good to go. This is a fucking gathering if I ever seen one.
There are 5 doorways available to you. Bottom team. Downstairs crew.
Yeah.
The basement lads. You hit a long, slightly curving, dark hallway.
Sick.
You don't see any doors. There are no torches or lights. It is just dark.
This hallway look familiar.
No?
Okay, cool.
You guys march down?
Yeah, is there like any like loose pebbles on the floor?
Not necessarily, but you've got like copper pieces in your pocket.
Sure. Yeah, yeah. I'll cast light on a copper piece.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like boot it across the floor to skid.
Yeah, it gives you some good light.
Cool.
You go down the hallway for a little while, and there is a door.
Sweet. Do I cast detect magic on the door?
You detect magic ambiently.
Beautiful. Okay. Cool. After you.
Can I put my ear to the door and listen?
Yeah, roll perception.
So anyway, the door blows your face off.
The door bites you.
It's a 5.
Oh. 5.
The door.
Yeah, you don't really hear much of anything through the door.
All right then.
It sounds woody.
All right, let's breach this door. I prep a thunderstone.
Yeah, you got Thunderstone prep. You kick the door open. You huck a Thunderstone in. There's a loud bang. You hear, ah!
Yeah.
And you guys kick through the door, axe and sword blazing, ready to rumble. And you are in what looks like a small viewing room.
Was it?
And
Hey.
PJ Boy, that is 2 hero points for Rack and 2 hero points for Belrune. We haven't gone over hero points. You
Bless
can
you.
spend those at any time. In combat, you can take a turn out of order. So, like,
Okay.
if your turn's already gone and the bad guys are going to do something really nasty, you can spend a hero point and you can act instead. You can re-roll any roll that you made for a hero point.
Oh,
Or
no.
you can get a straight bonus if you spend a hero point before a roll is made. It acts as a flat +8 bonus.
Okay.
Or after a roll, it's a +4 bonus.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks,
We're gonna
PJ.
need it.
With a 22 perception, do I hear the thunderstone explosion down the stairs?
No.
We would have shut the door behind us.
Yeah, they're classy like that.
It's all about stealth. We can't let people know we were here.
You see a couple of magical terminals, and there are 3 guys in lab coats, and they're all like holding their ears. One of them's like on the ground, starting to cry.
Beautiful.
One looks like he just shit his pants. Uzul, top team, the upstairs lads.
Okay, well, seeing these statues, I'm going to assume that Gwen is nearby. This seems to be her shtick. And conveniently enough, the plan I have for Gwen involves Rack. So I'm going to turn around and very quickly notice we're missing Rack and Belrune.
What were you gonna tell Rack?
Well, no, I'm not revealing my plan to you.
You're looking back like, all right, so here's what we're gonna do.
Exactly.
Wait a minute.
I'm
Exactly.
small. Take another look around.
You hear from behind you. What? What's the plan? What'd you say?
Where did they go?
One of you has to eat them. Shit. Do you want to eat a lab guy?
Mark just points down his thumb and he just says, "Oh, they went downstairs."
Mark's used to looking out for small folk.
And he didn't say anything.
You seem determined.
That's fair. Okay.
Well, we can just try opening doors.
Sure can.
Yeah, until we open one and Gwen's there and we don't have everybody with us.
We'll be okay.
They'll make it back.
I'm worried about us right now. We open one of these doors
See,
and
he's
Gwen
still
is
afraid without us.
and Gwen is behind said door.
The real power of the party.
Having
leave and he starts
everybody
feeling fear.
would be beneficial.
I mean, I think we can talk her down.
No, we can't.
Yeah, we might be able to.
No, we can't.
We can talk to her long enough that
The last time I met her, I slit her throat. She's not gonna want to talk.
how is she still alive?
Magic.
It's pretty metal.
Yeah, speaking of metal, scorpion tail. Careful.
What?
So, do we go down or
Is it like on the walls or?
she
Has
has
a scorpion tail in the room with us.
No. She has a scorpion.
I thought this was a chick.
I remember Johnny talking about her tail.
Oh,
Forgot about that relationship.
who's Johnny?
It was a different time. Do we go back for the small ones? I think we should go back for the small ones. I'm not worried
It's
about
just
you
like
having
that.
things.
The flashbang goes off. You bust through the door. There are 3 technicians like cowering in fear.
Yeah.
You see a glass viewing room, and in that next room over, you see just kind of a small cell with a chair in it, and strapped to the chair is
See, it's a good thing I came down
a
here.
young woman.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll kick the dude on the floor and cast shackle.
Yeah, you give him a little boot, and these chains just materialize around him
Yeah.
and turn to
And
turn to
I'll
real.
use the rest of my movement to cross the room and draw my greatsword.
Yeah,
Get on the ground.
Rack.
Intimidate them.
Yeah, can I intimidate them?
Absolutely. What do you say something? Do you just walk up menacingly? How do you intimidate him?
I say, you're gonna tell me what I want to know. I'm gonna rip off each and every toe and feed them to you.
Why the toes?
Why not the toes?
That's fair response. I guess.
It could be worse parts.
Yeah, be lucky I'm not taking anything else.
Yeah, roll intimidate.
All right, that's 14.
I can assume that it's Aluma down there.
The 24? Yeah, 24.
Yeah, the two technicians, they're like rubbing their eyes, trying to like blink vision back into themselves. One of them goes, "What?"
Nice.
But the other one like cowers down and is like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 wait. What do you want to know? What do you want to know?"
We don't know what we want to know.
I mean, we could start with the woman.
I'll
with
talk.
the chair.
I'll talk.
I asked them who's the woman.
She's some kind of sport talent freak. She's got these magical powers. The headmistress, she's really interested in figuring out what's going on.
Wisdom check. Can I gather that this is Uzul? Oh, it's a nat one.
You've never seen anybody that looks like this woman before in your life,
Yeah.
and that's the truth.
Yep. Unfortunately, she's been talked about, but I don't know about that right now.
Yeah, and you weren't. Belrune wasn't around when she was, anyways.
Yeah.
Um,
She's just been discussed in the last couple of days.
well, your sending stone rings. Because
Kind of busy. Like, put you on speaker.
They don't
Send
go
a
through.
voicemail.
Oh no. I want to tap the guy who can't hear on the back of his knees with the great sword.
Yeah, you give him a little
Encourage him to not
bink,
be
and yeah,
next to this panel.
he's like starting to get his vision back, and he sees weapons drawn, and he kneels.
beautiful.
And he's like, "I don't understand. I'll tell you what you want. Just wait for my hearing, please. I know things."
All right, let's start tying these guys up. We can't have them touching the panels.
All right, so we tie them all up.
Yeah, you bust out some rope and start tying guys up. Top team. You've deliberated for a moment.
What?
What are you up to?
Amazing.
Good plan.
You reach onto your sending stone, and no call goes through.
Cut off their hand.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I mean, I can't do this, but you can. Just like smash a statue.
why?
Well, the eyes are creepy.
Fuck the system. Mark pushes one over. It hits the ground and shatters.
I want to go to a concert with Mark. I think would be the coolest thing.
The eyes are creepy. I think that you should do it.
Sure.
Yeah, you knock a statue over as well and smash it. The lights flicker.
Yeah, see, I'm onto something. Keep smashing.
You guys go forward. Down below.
How do we get into that room with the girl? Who's the girl?
Is
Is she here willingly?
No, of course not. I'm not even
great.
here willingly.
How do we get in there with her?
There's an access door to the rear of the cell. We don't have access to her room. She's way too dangerous.
Okay, where does that door attach to?
I don't know.
What do these buttons do?
I guess eventually it goes to the
What do
mistress's
the buttons
quarters.
do?
Well, some of them run tests. Some of them
Do any of them let her go?
No, God, no. We don't have access to that.
Who has access to the room?
The mistress, the Magister Gwen,
I'm gonna.
some of her top technicians. I think I saw that Chris guy one time in. I think he's a Michael.
Yeah, I'm gonna slice Tan
Ah!
through the neck. Just
Oh, you just kill him.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, you behead him,
yeah.
and blood spills everywhere, and the green guy just like screams.
All
in
right, he
panic.
wasn't giving good answers. Tell me something that's positive about this. How do we get her free? Who do we talk to? Where do we go?
Well, of
Who are
course-
you?
I'm Travis.
Travis. Hi, Travis.
I'm a technician. I'm
Travis,
glad-
do you want to live today?
Yes, very much so.
Okay, if I let you live, what's to say you're not just gonna go out there and keep on being a bad guy?
I didn't ever want to work here, but when you have magic powers, you have to. You're pressed into military
What's
service.
your magic power?
I general wizard. I've got full magic potential.
Okay.
I'm a trained enchanter.
I'm a wizard, Harry.
I'm a wizard, Mr. Scary Man.
As I'm like eye level with him.
Yeah.
He's on his knees. Okay. Travis, here's what we're gonna do.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pull you out of this room. You're gonna live today.
Okay, thank you.
We're gonna come back for you. If I come back and those ropes are off or you're not here, you're dead. You're
Hey.
dead. Any family you have is dead.
Toe's gone.
Toes are gone.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, okay.
Guy in the corner.
Yeah, you roll back. The guy's just rolling around in the chains. Yeah,
What's your name?
Ezekiel.
That's a horrible name. Too many letters.
Call you Zeke.
All the girls in school said that too.
Zeke. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. What's your job here?
I run sedation. I'm a trained medical professional.
Sure. Why are you special to this place? Why'd they pick you? Why are you here? Did you sign up for this?
No, nobody signs up for this. You're selected.
Great.
No real family ties.
I don't need to know about that. I'll hunt you down later if you disobey.
Oh, okay. Well, I was saying why I got selected. They don't pick people with strong family ties because they don't want information getting leaked about what's going on. I was top of my class when it came to anesthesiology. I keep patients sedated better than anybody else, and safer, much safer than most other doctors.
Zeke, I'm gonna ask you a question. I need you to be honest with me.
Of course, I'd never lie to you.
How many times have you hurt that girl? Any of you?
Hurt me? Never. No. Travis though. Travis and Travis and Lonnie, they're the ones who run like the painful test. They're the reason why I'm here. I try to keep the pain away.
Sure. Do you have any special abilities? Are you magical?
Oh yeah. I've got.
What do you do?
I've got standard. I'm a classically trained cleric.
Do you believe in God?
Kind of a prerequisite.
Yeah.
Which one?
That's kind of a prerequisite.
To which God do you pray?
It's kind of a broad question. I guess there's a lot of them.
It's not a broad question. I can name 4 off the top of my head who I almost exclusively pray to.
Oh, okay. I guess mostly I subscribed to the Church of Odin primarily.
You know, he knows you're down here doing this, right?
Yes, sir.
He probably doesn't think too kindly of that, does he?
I'm not going to argue theology with you, sir.
All right, I'm gonna interrupt
Take his
this.
fingers.
Zeke, can I call you Zeke? So Zeke, does anyone come into this room to check on you guys?
So this all the time. There's many staff that do our same jobs. We rotate pretty
When's
frequently.
the next rotation?
I can't see my watch. I don't know. I think I had a couple hours left till lunch.
All right, does anyone with clearance come check on you?
Gwen usually doesn't make her appearances here.
She comes through the door, right?
She usually goes direct to the back and interacts with the patient.
Is there any way through the viewing screen? The glass? The glass.
The window is reinforced, very strong. It should be able to take most any kind of magical blast you send its way. But I guess we've never tried.
I think we should give him the slow death.
Hey, wait, no, please.
Calm down.
Bag of holding?
Do we still have that?
Absolutely, I do.
Yeah.
I mean,
We can take him with, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe we
No,
remember to
please,
give
please
them
wait.
breaths every 10 minutes. Maybe we
Yeah.
don't.
Please, I've been nothing but upfront with you. No, I'm a doctor.
I can't trust them not to hit the consoles, man.
yeah.
Yeah, do you take Travis as well?
Yeah,
then?
we'll take them both.
Yeah.
I got 5 minutes.
He just looks at you and he's like, "You promised."
I said you'll live. I didn't say when you would die.
Yeah, you bagged the two of them.
Cool. Let's head out, I guess. I'm not a doctor. These consoles mean nothing to me.
Go
You
back
don't wanna try to
upstairs and
go
pretend we were never
through.
never left.
Through the glass, absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I got enough for that. I mean, what do? You're special, right?
I mean, I can. I don't know. Use my shield against that. Thunder that
Any
shit?
gods? Nothing.
You can sunder it.
I mean, if I can crack someone's armor open, why can't I crack open a window?
A cold one with the boys.
Give it a shot.
All right. So can I roll?
Yeah.
use
Quick attack roll.
Yep.
You got to beat 10. You're gonna be all right.
Yeah, so 25.
Yeah. Roll damage.
Good question. It's changing.
6, so 8 plus 15. That is a number. That's 23.
23 points of damage to the window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you give it a solid crack, and the window kind of bows and wobbles. It's not a glass; it's closer to a plexiglass style or an enchanted material. You deal damage to it though. Topside, you guys start knocking over statues and making your way up
You
the
never
hall.
gave the rock back.
Yeah, no, she did because we have to
I
swap
got
it
my
out.
belt, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
true.
clutching it the whole time.
We'll come back to that. I know how we're getting through this class.
You knock over statues. Uzul, you approach one, you put your hands on it, and it squishes. What is your AC?
No smite, no chains. 42.
As you grab a
45.
hold, the dress crumples and you feel a leg inside. A scorpion tail lashes out from underneath and barely punctures your armor, but it punctures your armor. I need a fortitude saving throw.
Don't worry, buddy. Reinforcements
20.
are on the way. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Yeah, you take 12 points of damage. You feel venom course through your veins. And then there is a bright flash of light and the statue disappears.
Awesome.
Don't worry, I can cure
Love
that.
this. No, you can't.
I can try.
Are you going to continue swinging until the window is broken? You can do it. It's going to take effort.
Do you have anything to expedite this?
I can try to dispel the window. Yeah. Cast dispel magic
Yeah.
on the window.
Roll a dispel.
It's a 1 on the die.
Yeah, you cast.
You just kind of.
Yeah, you just kind of.
That should do it.
You go in the wrong direction and you're just like, got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like that cat.
No, it's good. Just keep going.
Yeah. I'll keep going.
I got it.
Yeah, you keep swinging. You don't have to roll.
All right,
I just need to understand that you are continuing to swing.
If
I
it takes more
am-
than 5 minutes, I will re-up the
I
air
am going at it.
in the bag.
Uzul, it is your turn.
Awesome. All right. This bitch can turn into the statues. How many? of
Oh, it
these
is your
statues
turn.
are
I need a new fortitude save.
See, you're okay.
there? 26.
26. You feel horrible
Yep, I know.
as the venom takes effect.
Cool. Well, I think we go back for the small ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you propose the idea. Mark goes, God, I just want to fight.
Yeah, I'd rather also not die in the process. I'm gonna go down the stairs.
Yeah, you turn and walk away. Lamia, do you go with Uzul?
I mean, yeah, we need to follow.
Okay. You guys go, turn around, hit the door, and it is locked.
Awesome.
Don't worry,
Love
guys.
this.
We'll be there.
All right. I guess I'm gonna look in one of the fucking rooms?
Can I roll a spellcraft to determine like if what exactly the flash of light was?
Yeah.
What she. Ooh, that's fucking good. 34.
Probably some type of teleportation.
Okay.
Yeah, you go and you open up and just randomly give you this room. It opens up into a rather nice, spacious room. You see a large, luxurious bed. You see dressers, a desk, and all around the room, statues of Gwen.
Cool. I go through the other door behind me.
In this room here, you see all along this far wall a small collection of like potions, laboratory equipment, things in jars, and a large workbench, also full of things in jars, bits and bobs, dried herbs, bits of animals, fun stuff like that. And all along these two walls, statues of Gwen.
Okay. Pretty sure at this point that's all my movement and action. So
Yep.
yeah.
An excellent turn. Belrune just holding for Rack to break the window.
Yeah, I mean, I can give it another attempt to dispel.
Sure.
Got a couple of those still. Plus caster level, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a 24.
24 is pretty good. You feel one or two.
A layer or so. is
Yeah, you
lifted.
feel a layer or two of some kind of spell work break.
Beautiful. All right, champ.
Rack, a round of smashing.
Yep.
Perfect. Thymea.
You said in that first room it was just statues of Gwen, right?
The first room, it's like a bedroom with a
it's-
bunch of statues
okay.
of Gwen. Yeah.
But nothing that looks too terribly important.
Not unless you want to start going through
Bedroom drawers.
drawers and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
I bet she's got some really pretty dresses. She always wore really nice dresses.
I wouldn't know that.
You wouldn't know that.
So
All of her statues have really nice dresses on. They're all the same statue. It's all the same dress. But you know.
yeah, I'm gonna move up to the door, and then center Ice Storm in that room, and it would get the whole room.
Yeah. You cast an ice storm, roll damage.
Maybe the chances are this window's like alarmed or something.
I mean, we're already breaking
Say
through
like
it.
50-50?
Yeah, so even if it is,
Who cares?
Mhm.
They already
Yeah.
know you're here, right?
Yeah, I
like, come
mean-
on.
it's not a surprise.
They'd never expect us to split up. Yeah. We're fucking
24
thick as
points of
thieves.
24 points of damage.
More like 100%. Absolutely PJ boy. Set off an alarm every time we twitch in one of these rooms.
You unleash an ice storm. Mark is kind of walking up behind you, and as you do, out of the ice storm, a bolt of lightning shoots out of the room at you guys. Touch ACs.
13.
Uzul.
Oh, 14.
Chain
Hit.
lightning.
No, it's just a straight line.
Oh.
Lightning bolt just goes in a straight line. That is, ooh, I rolled really well. 20, 32, 32, 34, 40 even. Lightning lashes out, striking the two of you, and somewhere through your ice storm, there is a flash of light inside of it. Mark has just been kind of like walking up towards you, and he just goes, "Ah, shit, this is gonna take forever, isn't it?"
We gotta break all the statues.
He just like immediately goes over
Wait.
to the last of these statues here and just starts tearing them down. He's like, what?
You look fucked up. What'd she do to you?
It's this god awful fucking poison.
Venom. Thank you.
All right, bug boy.
It's an important
It's
distinction.
very important.
Either way, it hurts. So it
Either
doesn't
way, it
really
hurts a
matter
lot.
that much when you got it.
It's a nasty one. What does it do? What are you talking about? You okay? Do you need to go to the hospital?
We have hospitals.
Just slowly look at Mark.
Do you want an aspirin?
Do we have medical?
This isn't something that can be fixed easily. It took Derek a long time to fix it last time.
You hear a cheery, chipper voice from behind you. Do you need me to suck it out?
You'd probably die.
Shit. Okay. I'll just start playing music then. You just hear.
Backpack of Power is just a radio now.
You're the guy with the boombox.
Hey, Mr. Boom.
On the train. Just playing your crappy music for everybody.
Damn.
She will give you a bardic performance. She'll begin that up. Give you a +3 on attack and damage rolls.
That's the end of my turn. I can cast a spell.
Fantastic. Top of the turn order, Uzul.
Kill myself real quick.
It has no effect.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. All right. Well, oh yeah, and this also, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, it also stops my Kali invincibility. Well,
Do you need medivac?
no. I mean, no, because that also won't end up going well. I guess I'll continue on opening doors. That's really
You
all I
just-
got.
Walk down the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you begin walking down the hallway. 2 statues step off of their pedestals.
Wait, I thought we got all the ones in this room.
You didn't get all the ones in this room. You made your way up to these doors. 2 statues step off of their pedestals and face you.
You know, we got lab coats.
You picked the much better direction.
Well, I guess I'd hit one.
Yeah, take a swing.
24.
24 does not hit. I'm sorry you're having such a tough time.
That's my turn.
An excellent turn indeed, Belrune. You are down below. That window is cracking. You're making some progress.
Hell yeah. I mean, you're using a sharp object. I have a sharp object. I'll assist.
Ah!
Yeah, we'll start swinging away through.
Yeah, you make a couple attacks at it.
Double time.
Beat this
You
process up,
continue
yep.
swinging. Perfect. Yeah, you start chipping away, and at this point, like, you make a hole. There's a little bit of, like, pressure difference between the rooms. A little bit of air flows through. It smells kind of sterile in there. But yeah, you start peeling back now. Little shards of this enchanted glass.
Hey,
Hey, listen.
hey, wake up. Hey.
Yeah, this girl, she slowly kind of starts raising her head groggily. She's very obviously like
Yeah.
not all there right now,
Yeah.
and she just kind of like,
Don't worry, we got you.
no, you got me.
Yeah. That's the spirit.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just stay awake. You just pay attention to us. We're gonna get you out of there.
Deep breath.
Focus and yeah. You're so far away though.
I know. Listen, the world's real big.
How far is this room? You're both so tiny.
It's like 20 feet, 15. I don't know.
No.
I guess from where we are, it's like 10.
You're miles away. You're like a little baby.
Don't worry, we are natural born sprinters. We'll clear those miles.
An excellent turn. The bad guy's turn. Uzul, the two statues in front of you spin around and they lash with their tails. AC 40 what?
45.
One was really close, but did not. The other one does hit. And a stone tail smashes into you. It deals 10 points of damage. Not a whole lot. But now these two statues stand interposed between you and the rest of the hallway. It is at this point that the lights flicker once more and begin flashing on and off red and regular light. And you hear, and you guys hear as well, as you are breaking through talking to this mysterious girl in a chair, a female voice come over. Welcome, intruders.
Hi, Charlie.
My name is Gwen, but you may simply refer to me as Magistress.
No.
I will not.
We're going to have a wonderful time
Hard to
here.
say.
I'll give you a chance to retreat. I've been following some of your escapades, and I got to admit, I am quite impressed by what you can accomplish. I'd hate for it to all end here.
Just ignore her. We'll keep peeling.
Nothing? Nobody says anything?
Oh, yeah, no.
She can't do nothing.
I've got some of your family members here. They've been hanging out under my protection since the last time we've been around.
Give them up and we'll
Cool.
walk.
Good to know that you conveniently gathered them all in one place for me.
Well, I think I'll take you alone for now. But if the game gets boring or if I'm not having a good time, I'll call them in. Shall we continue then? And the statues retake kind of a fighting stance, kind of mockingly. You guys are no fun. Uzul.
I'm not very good at monologuing.
I'm not great at banter.
Yeah.
Do I get a turn?
I can't do banter.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Limea.
Okay. Thank you. I would like to roll a dice.
Yeah. Roll dice.
I
Oh,
actually
yeah,
am
and
not.
Mark should also be getting a turn.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm actually not going to roll the dice. I'm just going
Oh.
to cast displacement on Uzul, so attacks miss him 50% of the time.
Nice. An excellent one. Mark is going to make his way. You got your ice storm going on. He's going to go into this room and he's going to grab the first statue and annihilate it. Adora keeps her bardic performance going. She will cast some buffs kind of as things come up. Uzul.
Nat 20 on the first hit.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll damage. Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna say that.
20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. Yeah, you give it a solid thwack.
40.
40.
Crit.
That's right. You give it a solid thwack. One of its arms busts off, hits the ground and shatters to stone pieces.
Second hit, 26.
Hit.
for 21 points of damage.
21. Very good.
Third hit, over 30.
Hit.
For 20 points of damage. Right?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Oh, and a crit on the fourth hit.
It's good. It's low. There's just about no way you don't do it. I need
Okay.
like 20 more points of damage.
No, done.
Yeah. You destroy one of them. PJ Boy has a question for you, by the way.
I saw. I saw.
You and your goddamn villain points. That's what's happened.
So terrible. So sad. Let's see here. Belrune
Yes, sir.
and Rack. You guys are chewing into the room here. Spend
Yeah.
just another turn tearing
mean, how-
through.
How big is the hole?
You, after a good couple more pulls and swings, you get it to small folk size.
Yeah.
Alright.
She's like a child, right?
She's like 16.
Oh, okay. So
She could
not
crawl
halfling
through.
size.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
She could crawl through potentially if she was like careful about the glass.
Yeah.
Or, I'm not there right now, but you could have a little thought bubble appear above your heads. That
Speaking to
says,
your microphone.
go in the room, and then y'all leave the.
Yeah,
out
we just
the
go through the
door
back
and-
door.
Yeah.
Well, there's probably not a way through the back door. It's probably a one-way door,
Find
and it
out.
just stays open whenever what's her face comes in.
Find out.
Do
Her
I
name is
see like
Gwen.
a button or anything on the other side?
I can't kill her because half of you don't know her name.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be a big deal.
Do I see like an active way of opening this door from the other side?
No,
That's what I thought.
Just a plain door.
Yeah.
It's just a door.
But you might have a better chance busting that down than
Sure. Does it
Mm,
appear to
yeah.
be a wood door?
yeah, it's wooden.
Okay.
It looks solid, but
Yeah.
it is just wood.
Yeah, I'll start worming through the hole.
Yeah, you guys cross into her domain.
Yeah. I cast channel energy. I'm gonna infuse that with lesser restoration.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, she revitalizes a little bit. She still seems very groggy,
Yeah.
as it's not going to clear out the effect of the drugs, but it is going to clear out some of that damage that
Yeah.
she's sustained to
Yeah.
her body.
And fatigue. Cool. What is keeping her to this chair? Is it just like rope or is
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. There, it seems like on those panels there was some kind of like active magical energy, but
Sure.
the technicians are gone. They're not maintaining nothing anymore.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, I'm just give him like a little.
Here. And then it closes again.
Cool. Yeah. We'll start working on the next door, I guess, until she comes to.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, Rack, you could go just immediately up to the next door and just start swinging your axe,
Yeah.
and it chops down fast.
oh, good.
It does
perfect.
not take near as much as that glass did to break down. There is a small kind of staging room. You see some odd end potions, some journals, stuff like that, and then another door just past that.
Yeah, we'll hang out with her for a while.
Hoist her up and start walking.
Yeah, I mean, if you can give me,
She's like dragging on the
Yeah.
floor by her knees.
I'll do another versatile healing channel and use neutralize poison to see if that helps with any
Uh-huh.
of the drugs.
Yeah, she seems to start regaining coherence, and she looks at you guys. Who are you?
We're the A team. Just kidding. No, we're with the party that's opposing the Mad King.
Did my brother
I'm
send
Bill
you?
Rune with the Church of Agni. Who's your brother?
Uzul?
Hey, he didn't really send us so much as we all came together. He's actually upstairs, I think, if directionality is the same in this place as I think it might be. So
I
we're
told them he'd come for me.
we're pretty close. Don't you worry, kid. We're getting you out of here. Sorry, who are you?
I'm Aluma.
Aluma. I don't know you, but
No,
I'm sure he's
it's-
mentioned you.
I've spent a long time just locked away in rooms like this.
That's drab, actually. But don't worry, that ends today because you either get out of here or die.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm very thirsty. Could you get me a cup of water?
Yeah, I can hold. You got like a flask on you?
Water skins would be standard adventuring gear.
Then, yeah.
Also, in that next prep room, there's some water and stuff.
Sure, yeah. We'll fucking
Yeah.
take a
Find
second,
some.
take a beat.
You take a second. You take a little breather. You get her a glass of water. She
Little
gulps
snack
down
break.
very greedily.
Yeah.
And she just kind of like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Could you help me to my feet really quick?
Yeah.
You reach out your hand, and she kind of awkwardly, weakly leverages against you and steadies herself. Oh, thank you very much. You guys are very kind. I can't wait to see my brother.
Yeah, I'm excited for this family reunion. The big guy really needs to pick me up.
What have you guys been up to since I've been gone?
Well, you're not feeling really great to walk yet, right? So we have like a second to.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
I'm on your schedule.
Okay. Well, I've got some like rations. Are you hungry?
Yes.
Beautiful. Yeah, I can share some like field rations and
And just some
do
quick,
it like a
some
really
quick
quick
recaps.
summary. Yeah, of since I've
Yeah.
joined at least.
As you get done with your recaps, you look up and her face has gone blank. Her eyes are completely black. And they gaze emptily in your direction. And in a different voice, she says, "What do you desire?" And when we come back next week on Mad King, we will continue where we left off.
That's different.
Fantastic.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Hey, I'm Kai Gyeon, and you just watched D20 House. Like, comment, and subscribe!